Hey gang, today we're taking a look at MakeToys Giant Series Set C, containing the wheel loader and the mixer. Box is the typical giant box, nice artwork all around, picture of the toys, more artwork. Let's get it open and see what's inside. Here is everything that came inside the box. We've got two sets of directions, the figures themselves, and two sets of accessories. Along with that came some extra stuff, namely revised parts for the B set. We've got two revised shoulders, a revised body, and then a revised head. I'm gonna have to look into that and see what's going on, but I have no idea why this is in here. Mine works fine, but I'll take a look at it later, and probably when I do a combination video, we'll take a look at it then. Like before, the gun, or the set of guns that come with the unit, splits apart and goes to each one of them. Then we've got this section, which I'm not sure what this is, honestly, but I think I know. So this actually just folds out into the chest piece. This little accessory actually plugs into our favorite little dump truck. What we do is we come back here, use the pegs here on the sides, and peg them into the fists. We've got a nice little engine sticking out of the back there. Taking a look at the wheel loader first, it has actually got a lot of nice detailing. It is a little bit oddly proportioned, being that the wheels are farther out on the front than in the back. That's not really accurate, but oh well. The one gun part does neatly fit onto the side here via this peg hole, so just peg that sucker in like that. It's got a big opening in the back. Now, if one were to remember, the power generators that form the fists that come in A set actually will plug in back here. And I'll show that when we do the combination video. So overall, front end loader looks good. If not a little bit weird. The mixer itself looks good as well. I do find it a little odd though that the bright yellow paint does not match the drum, which is this weird orange. And the drum does not spin, unlike the Hercules figure where it does. The secondary part of the gun fits snugly here on the side, and the overall look is quite nice, if a little bit small for a cement mixer. The back has the big opening where the cement comes out, or where you can plug in the portable generators that form the fist for the giant class figure. Transformation into a limb for this guy is very, very easy. Simply take the front, make sure you're pushing on the top, fold the entire front of the vehicle forward, like that, and that's it. We're done. Transformation into a limb is very easy. First, reach back here, grab the engine, and pop that off. Just as an accessory. Then take the front loading scoop and fold it all the way up like that. Reach inside, and there is a, well, okay, it's the robot head, I'm not going to lie. Grab it and fold it out like that. Next, what we're going to do is take the wheels and rotate them. The directions say 180 degrees, but I have found that that's not exactly right. So what happens is, you see there's a bar here. What we need to do is rotate it so that the bar is pointing straight out, and then unpeg the wheels from them, from that bar, and then continue rotating. So we'll do that for both sides, like that. And then, making sure that we get them flush with the head and the scoop. Remember that engine part we pulled off? This guy? This guy will actually peg into these two pegs back here, and then peg into these slots on the inside of the wheels. So once you've got that engine component plugged in and in there safely, you've got yourself a leg. So here are the two legs together, and I've got to say, they both look really good. Transformation for mixer is interesting. And as you can see, I already started. So go ahead and fold the bumper up to start. And just take the whole section and unfold it like that. Then come back here and unpeg the two halves and technically break this connection right here. And then take the front halves, or the cab, and fold them up. And then these bottom parts become the feet. And fold out some heels. So did you follow all that? No? Good. For the top of the figure, come under here and take the hand and just kind of wiggle it and unpeg it. And then while folding it out, fold it down. So flip it out, fold it down. And then take the head, kind of pull the head out a little bit. It's in there good, but it can turn. And there we go. That's it. Oh, you can fold down some missiles. So if you were unhappy with the less complex transformation of the mixer, I can assure you that the front end loader transformation will more than make up for it. Now, I have discovered that there's a really big ball joint there, and you're not supposed to pop that in half, but I have discovered that that's really the best option because it simplifies things so much. So we'll start off with the back part. Take the piston here and put it forward, and then open those bits up first, and take this whole back section and fold it up like that. And go underneath the vehicle and take this whole section, fold it up and out of the way. That will allow you to get back here and fold that whole half section down like this. And then this folds into the shins. And these rotate around, collapse backwards, fold up, and then slide up. Now be very, very careful. Don't pull, don't yank, just be sure to slide that up into place because I didn't, and I popped it out and it took me half an hour to get it back in. So as you can see, this is very weak plastic right here. So hold it and slide it up. And I popped this whole section out, and that was a pain in the tuchus to get back in. So fold that part up, fold that down. We can open this section up and plug in, well, you're supposed to be able to plug in the engine, like right here, like that. There we go. Here's the bottom part of them. Let's go ahead and get the top. Top part's a little bit more complex. So take the cab and fold it down and reach underneath, lift up the bucket, and then you should be able to pull the head up, but it is very tight, so you might need to lift the cab up and actually push the head out and just kind of get everything so that you can get the head out from inside there. It is a little bit annoying, but you can get it there. There we go. Get it all the way up, and then you could collapse the section, front section, or the cab section. Just collapse that into the side there. Then take the wheels and rotate them so that this piece is pointing kind of down, and unpeg the wheels from that rotating piece, then unpeg the wheel, inside of the wheel from itself, fold it all the way out, rotate the wheel around, fold out the hand, and rotate the whole section. Do the same over here, unpeg, rotate the wheel, flip out the hand, rotate the whole section, and finally push the head back down a little bit, and that'll allow you to move the bucket, slide that all the way back. Then you can lift the head back up and push this part back into place if you so choose. And there's the top. It pegs easily into the bottom. And here we have both robot modes. Now I think both robot modes look really, really good. Except for the front end loader, when you turn him around, yeah, he's got a lot of junk in the trunk. But the mixer looks really cool. The mixer is also the tallest of all of them, which I find hysterical. I mean, it's so tall compared to all the other figures. But they both look good, and they both are a lot of fun, even if my hands really hurt after transforming both of them. So MakeToys Giant Set C. I recommend picking this one up. Like the other two, I like the other two, but I think this one is just a lot of fun, and I have a soft spot for both of these guys in robot mode. So I would pick both of them up.
Constructicons!
Sir, yes, sir.
The Autobots are heading for Earth. Come with me for victory!
Constructicons for the win!